Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Dogecoin. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor, and you should do your own research before investing money into crypto and how things churn, right? Very, very quickly. And as you can see, I have a very large falling wedge here on the daily chart for Dogecoin. This is the TradingView chart pulled from Binance. And as you can see, we've been in this falling wedge for quite some time, and finally, look at this break to the upside. So sad story, my friend actually lost $15,000 on this shitcoin, and it's really not funny because he bought all the way back during the last bull market at 75 cents, and he has been swing trading ever since, trying to increase his position, and he was able to get the average buy-in price back to 40 cents or something. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. And he just took profits. Well, he didn't really take profits. He basically sold as soon as it started pumping. And so he was stuck with his cash all the way down here. And the price started pumping and pumping and pumping. So he thought, well, it's not going to go any lower than that. Or I should say, it's not going to go any higher than that. And then he entered a short position. He opened a short position, and he thought that the price could not go any higher. Well, obviously, with all the Elon Musk news, the price started going even higher and higher and higher and higher. And he had no more money to put into the trade so that the liquidation price goes higher. So he just got liquidated, basically. So he sold here, he entered the short here, and he still got liquidated. That is how people lose money in these markets, and it's not funny because that's a pretty big amount of money. Like $15,000 is not something you just find on the streets every day, and that's why I never use futures, right? I never trade futures, leverage trading, all of that crap. I don't do it. It's not worth it. You're going to lose your money 95% of the time. Even if you get lucky 3, 5, 10 times, there's going to be that one time where your greed wins over you or something happens and you're just going to lose your money. If you're not careful, of course. So this is a prime example of that. And yeah, it's not a very fun situation to say the least, but Dogecoin is pumping, and a lot of people are asking the question, well, when does the pump end? So if you take a look at the daily RSI here, you can see that we are sitting at the index of 92, almost 93. And as you can see, every time you've been at this point in July of 2020, in April of 2021, this was typically the peak of the move. And what we're doing here on the daily chart in the price action is we're basically printing a lower high because we're not breaking any sort of major resistance levels to, as you can see, you have levels here, you have a swing high here, and you have a major high here. So you're not really doing anything. This is just a stupid vertical pump, and you're going to crash hard. That's the saddest part, is that Dogecoin is most probably going to dump all the way down to 7 cents, to 6 cents. And my friend could have just waited, and he could have just bought back in, and he could have saved that money, and he could have waited for the next bull market to sell at, 50, 60 cents. But, he didn't. The futures, the futures demons got him. And you want to stay away from that, and you want to do everything in your power to stay away from leverage trading. So realistically, if you haven't taken profits yet from Dogecoin, I would do that right now because it peaked out here at 15 cents and you're still above 12 cents. So I think this is a very good opportunity for any of you to take some profits. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but I just think that there isn't really anywhere to go from here, right? Because I don't know how much more you can pump and how much more hype you can squeeze out of this event. And to be honest with you, I don't think Elon Musk buying Twitter is a huge deal. It's not gonna change the way we perceive reality. it's not going to change anything. He basically fired some people and they got their $200 million on the way out. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. If he starts using Dogecoin on the platform, that could start another pump for the coin. But as of right now, I see Dogecoin going all the way back to where it came from. So that is at least coming back down to 0.07264, which is this Fibonacci retracement that I have. Okay, that is where I think, and I feel like that's where the Dogecoin is going to top up. You have another level here, slightly above that at 0.089, so almost at 9 cents. So you have that local high in August. And I don't know if we're going to be able to hold that as support, because this is such a parabolic move. As you can see, the EMAs on the daily chart have turned vertical, and this is unhealthy. So yeah, if you bought here and you can sell right now, I would sell and just get out of Dogecoin. I never bought in Dogecoin except for the little challenge that we have where we invested $10 into all the projects. But yeah, that's just how things go sometimes. And another support level you can target here is 0.06330. And as you can see, these are the Fibonacci levels from the large Fibonacci retracement that I have here. Okay. There we go. And there we go. So that is the swing low in July, and that is the swing high in August, the one we printed those there. And as you can see, we have the 1.618 target at almost 10 cents, and we went all the way down below to the 2.414. So really the Fibonacci retracement is not important here whatsoever, because we're not adhering to that because of these large pumps right now. But on the way down, we could definitely see these support levels hold. And yeah, obviously, if we did manage to hold 9 cents as support, that would be great for Dogecoin. If we get any more bullish news, I do think that is possible. But unless that happens, I'm probably seeing Dogecoin go below 7 cents and 6 cents. So yeah, and that's regarding the daily chart. Let's switch over to the weekly on the Binance website. Jumping into the weekly chart for Dogecoin, as you can see, I have 4 important levels here for us to keep an eye on. So these are levels based on the swing highs and the swing lows. So you have 18 cents above us. You have 15 cents where you just pumped to. You also have 11 cents over there. And you have 8 cents down here. So this is a level that I think we could hold, but like I said, that's the August high, and just because this was such a strong bullish move to the upside, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Now, let me just take the Fib retracement here and see what kind of targets we had. So we wicked all the way above the second Fib level and above the 1.618. So the targets have been met for this impulsive move. In particular, if I bring back the Fib actually, and we can take a look at the golden ratio, as you can see, it's all the way down here at 0.07309. So that's where I would expect the price to come back to. And if we jump into the weekly RSI, you can see we have a very unhealthy move to the upside. And yeah, Dogecoin has really been unhealthy these past couple of days, because these pumps are just going to end up in one strong dump. And as you can see, you did have some sort of a pattern here. Actually, this was, as you can see, you had some sort of a channel down pattern here, and you broke out in August. You had a little back test of support in August and September, and since then you've had this move to the upside. So for now, I think this is where we sort of peak out at the moment, because we've almost reached the swing lows that we printed in March of 2021. So I'm not sure if we're gonna go a bit higher than that and just reach this RSI here on the index of 66. But if that happens, regardless, like, this is very overextended, so I would be looking for support all the way down here at the index of 46, at the index of 55, at the index of 47.2. So you have a lot of support levels here. If I can take that and just show you that this is a support level that I think we could hold potentially on the weekly if things are good. But if we start losing that, I would expect the price to come back below 6 cents. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for Dogecoin. I would stay away from this coin, especially right now after these strong pumps. You want to buy strong, fundamentally sound projects in the bear market for you to make money during the bull market. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.